Hi guys, so we're going to go ahead and do lesson 12-4, and this is just continuing to measure length, okay? So our solve and share today is telling us use cubes to measure the length and the height of the poster and tell whether the poster is longer or taller. So we're going to be using those words. So remember, length is across, height is going up and down. So let's go ahead and get some cubes, and we're going to try the length going across first. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's 7 cubes across. Okay, now I need to try the up and down. Are you ready? The height. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, okay? So then it's asking us, we're supposed to compare if it's longer or taller. So the poster is, which one's bigger? It's taller, very good. Then it is long. It's taller than it is long. It's taller, or you could say longer. Okay, good job. All right, we're going to watch just a really quick video that's going to help us with that. All right, here we go.
You can measure objects to compare and order their lengths. What does it mean to compare lengths? You find the object in a group that is longer or shorter than the others. What does it mean to order by length?
So if you're going to order them, you're going to either go by shortest to longest, or you're going to go from longest to shortest.
You line up objects by their lengths, from longest to shortest, or from shortest to longest. To measure the objects, you can use connecting cubes. About how many cubes long is the eraser?
We're going to go ahead and try it, okay? So I'm going to hit the eraser.
The eraser is about 3 cubes long.
So 1, 2, 3. Let's try the marker.
The marker is about 6 cubes long.
And then the paintbrush.
The paintbrush is about 8 cubes long. The eraser is about 3 cubes long. About how many cubes long is the marker?
Okay, remember what it said?
The marker is about 6 cubes long. Which is longer, the marker or the eraser? Which is shorter? How do you know?
The marker is longer because it takes more cubes, right? And the eraser is shorter because it has fewer cubes.
The marker is longer than the eraser because 6 is greater than 3. That also means the eraser is shorter. How do you know that the paintbrush is longer than both the marker and the eraser?
Because it's more cubes.
The paintbrush is about 8 cubes long. So the paintbrush is longer than the marker because the marker is 6 cubes long. It is also longer than the eraser because the eraser is 3 cubes long. How do you know the paintbrush is longest?
How would you know? Because it has the highest number of cubes.
The paintbrush is the longest because it is 8 cubes long. That is greater than the length of the eraser, which is 3 cubes. It is also greater than the length of the marker, which is 6 cubes. Which object is the shortest? The eraser is the shortest. How can you put the objects in order from longest to shortest?
So if I want to go from longest to shortest,
The paintbrush is the longest, and it is listed first. The eraser is the shortest, so it is listed last. The marker is in between, so it is listed in the middle.
Now you know how to compare and order objects by their lengths.
all right, so we're going to go ahead and continue measuring and then try to put things in order, okay? So the first thing it says is our bookshelf is about how many cubes long? So let me see. Let me get my cubes out. And I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's about 10 cubes long. Okay. And my desk, let's check my desk. 1, see if you can count with me. 2, 3, 4. About 4 cubes long. And then my sentence says the blank is longer. So what's longer? The bookshelf. So I need to write bookshelf. Now listen to bookshelf. Remember it has that digraph O in there. So book. Then listen, shelf has that digraph SH. Very good. The bookshelf is longer. All right, let's try a few more. All right. Now listen, it says the calendar about how tall. It's wanting us to measure its height up and down. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 cubes tall. And the table is how many cubes tall? 1, 2. So 2 cubes tall. The chair is how many cubes tall? 1, 2, 3, 4 cubes tall. And then the trash can is about 1, 2, 3 cubes tall. Okay, so if I wanted to order these objects and I wanted to start with the shortest one, which one would be the shortest one? The table, that's right. So I'm just going to put a T for table. Okay, and then what about the one that would come next? The trash can. I'm going to put TR because that blend for trash can. Now look here though. The chair and the calendar measured the same. So we could put them both at the end, but we can't really tell which one. So we're just going to put CH for chair because that's its beginning sound, and C for calendar because it's its beginning sound. All right. So it says draw a line that is longer than 2 cubes, but shorter than 6 cubes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 cubes out because I know it's got to be longer than that. And then I'm going to put 4 more cubes out for, okay, so I know it's got to be shorter than 6 cubes, but it's got to be longer than 2 cubes. So it has to be somewhere between here and here, okay? So I'm going to draw a line right from here to here because look, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 cubes long. And I know 4 is longer than 2, it's bigger than 2, but it's shorter than 6, okay? So my cube is about, or my line is about 4 cubes long. And then draw a tower that is taller than 3 cubes, but shorter than 6 cubes. So I need it to be at least 3 cubes tall, but I don't want it to go too tall. So I'm going to draw a line to about right here. And let me check and make sure I didn't make it too tall. So perfect. So my cube is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cubes tall. Then I'm going to X this out. And then we're going to take our assessment or our test. It says measure the green line and write the number. So how many cubes long is it? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My green line is 12 cubes long. Very good. And remember, the biggest thing about when we're measuring is we want to make sure we start right at the end of something. We don't want to start measuring here. We don't want to start once the lines began. All right, let's go ahead and show you what you're going to do for your homework. All right, so you have a task. You're going to go try to find a penny inside your house. Now, it can be one of the fake pennies that I put in your math manipulatives at the beginning of the year, or you can find just a real penny, and that's what you're going to use to measure. You're going to measure these 3 lines and write it down. So 1, 2, 3, and then on the back, you're going to measure 4, 5, and 6. You are not going to do 7, and you're not going to do 8, okay? So your job is to find a penny, and then you're going to measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, guys, you did an awesome job. Thank you.